Today, I'm sure you will have heard some of the comments and the announcements that have been made around the budget for this year, 2014 to 2015, and beyond for the next 3 years. I've announced details of that to the press and to the staff, more importantly, first at the City Council. For me, you know, it's one of those days that I knew was coming. And I just want to say, you know, one of the proudest things for me has been this city's mayor. It's really something that I just, you know, can't describe really how passionate I am and how, you know, proud I am to be the city's mayor. But there is now going to be some really difficult times ahead of us and some difficult choices to make. Over the last few months, I've tried to work through with the cabinet members at the council and the officers here how we actually manage that, you know, frightening figure of £156 million reduction. We finally produced a set of budget proposals that actually make up that figure over the next 3 financial years. It's been tough, I can promise you that. It's been really hard. But the thing for me is, and I kept saying it to you and I kept saying it to people that were listening, is that this is now about prioritising the priorities. There's nothing in these cuts that makes me in any way more comfortable or gives me comfort in any way, because I know that these services that we cut and reduce are going to be services that many people rely on, depend on and use. But the fact of the matter is, and I keep explaining to government ministers and to people that listen, you know, we have less than 200,000 properties that pay council tax in the city, and we would need 1.5 million properties within this city paying council tax to actually pay for the services that we pay for. And that gives you some you know, view of the scale of that problem. And I keep also saying that 76% of our funding comes from central government, and they've actually took 56% of that funding away. So there's no choice for me. We've got to actually make these tough decisions. More details will come out over the next few weeks and indeed the next few months as we review the services, because putting the figures on where we're going to take the money away from is the easiest thing to do in a difficult situation, but actually making sure that those cuts and those reductions take place over the next few years is going to be really tough. So bear with us, you know, it's going to be tough for all of us in the city making these cuts and implementing these cuts over the next few years. But we'll get through it, I promise you that, and we'll come out of it much stronger. And it will mean that we have to do things differently. And again, all I can say is that I'll make those decisions and those choices with you at heart and the city at heart and its future at heart too. So, as I said, thank you for your patience, thank you for your understanding, and thank you for the kind comments that have been sent to me during these difficult times. So let's stick with it and let's stick together, and we'll get through it.